All right. Um, car discussions. So, I'm trying to make this quick. I had a conversation with my nephew about a lot of things going on. And one of the things he said to me, he said, Unc, like, you need to talk more, you need to talk. I said, man, I don't really love to do all the talking business. So, we had talked about this, and he asked me about conversations about how do you determine why are you so willing to let go of things even if it hurts you to let go? And I just said, easy. Not easy technically, but the decision is easy, not the process. Believe me, it hurts just like everything else. Change. I had a friend of mine tell me a long time ago, change and comfort are not synonymous. Um, but one of the things he had said is any of my friendships, relationships, um, uncle, father, the one things I will do, even though I'm not wrong, my ultimate goal is what can I do better to support you in the anything in the future. Like even if you do something wrong, how can I better handle or better be there, right? And one of the discussions I had, he had said about relationships, and I said the way I look at everything right now is I have another 10 to 15 years to retire. God's willing, it'll be earlier, right? So everything I look at in my friendships and relationship, right, is that am I evenly yoked with this person, right? Now you hear all the time in the Bible it says, "Thou should not be unevenly yoked," right? But I saw a visual kind of cartoon depicting about what a yoke is, and it basically like two animals, and they have this thing around their neck, and when one is uneven, they you have one traveling like this, so it becomes an unfair burden to the one who's on the higher end because they're pulling, and then the one who's on the lower you're pulling. And I don't mind that in small spurts in my relationship if you're going to rise up or you're going to grow so we can match each other in friendships, relationships, love, and commitment, right? But if that is the continual thing, it becomes a burden. And it's not like that I don't mind working with someone, right? But for me, it is who can I have breakfast with, spend the day with? Who am I going to sit around the house and enjoy being with? Not everything's going to be easy. Friendships, relationships, they're not easy. That's not what this is about. I think my thing is that who can I sit and be at peace with? Even when we're at war or at odds, right? I don't like to use the term war because that's people who are dysfunctional are at war with each other. When people who disagree are at odds with one another, like I want to know that whoever I'm around, that our discussions are because we love each other. They're passionate out of love. And that I am at a point where I want people I cannot live without. I don't want people that I can tolerate or that tolerate me. I want people that I cannot absolutely live without and that they can't live without me. And that my happiness is a priority for them as well as theirs. Um, the thing is, when people prioritize their happiness and you're not a part of that, it doesn't feel very good. And when someone is unable to or unwilling to self-reflect, it then makes for an uneven exchange. I guess the point I'm trying to say is that at this point, I don't want relations. I want relationships. And I don't know. I I think that a lot of people settle for relations or relational exchanges so that they can have, for the sake of saying this, I know this person, or I'm familiar with this person, or this person is that. But if you hail somebody up and you are around them because of what they can bring to you, then you yourself are cheating yourself out of something because you're really getting nothing. I hope that helps. I don't really know. When I go on these things, I just have something on my heart. But I'm basically telling you, when I heard the thing, when I saw that exchange of being unevenly yoked, that affected me. And I will sit alone and pray and cry before I give someone this who's quick to disregard my boundaries, my standards, or my expectations, an ounce of my tears. And it's not about pride. That's not what this is about. I'm not afraid to express emotions. If I know you love me and I'm doing something, or I've done something to hurt you, or you're doing something to hurt me, and I felt like it was going to land in the right place, I would have that discussion. But if I feel like my feelings are not a priority, nor am I'll just excuse myself from the conversation. And that's where I'm at. And it's not about pride. Believe me, it's not about pride, because for those who are fortunate enough to be in my close circle, you know that I put my pride aside when it comes to loving my people. So pride is not the first priority. I'd rather be proud than prideful. You know what I mean? I'm proud of my accomplishments, my commitments, and my dedication to the people I love, and I just expect the same. Walk in peace.